Tie rope for goat, tie goat for rope, or not the same thing. Life now sense now for solution making general student do IT for police station. We greet you especially we greet you free of charge. Anyway, hear the sound of our voice. We throw a salute to you. You inside bus, you inside taxi, you inside your private car, you workshop, you market, you your office. Anywhere we day we say good afternoon, this special afternoon. How your area be waiting what they happen for your end. For this part of the world, we they see say you won't be like say yeah my turn, they won't come back. Whether my body I not can understand. But how your own area be the weather clear or waiting they play for your own end. But we believe say everywhere they go serious weather because we say for this side Baba God don't put hand for our matter and not get us any person go feel remove that hand the Baba God don't put for our matter. That's how we start this program. So Baba God we traveling for you for the time for the life we be say you give us. We to arrange for this beautiful day we be say yes we'll enter the next level because last now only you will get to thank. My name is International Kelly Mary, this now special advisor to the governor on legal marriage and private enjoyment life now sense. And I welcome you especially to Wednesday edition of Radio Tori on Talk Unite 2.7 or they call midweek service make with this. And it doesn't matter how good time go allow us, we go decide today before the sport crew will let you know what thing they happen for the world of sport. And on the alone, I deal with my guys then. We deal with Nusa Hello Wada. Nusa, good afternoon.
Oh, Gakele, good afternoon. My contributor for house, I always salute this afternoon. How now day they go?
And the man was Sabia who said we can serve the inside the golden chamber.
Brother Kalimeri, salute to listeners for us. Anyway, you did hear the sound of your voice. I greet all of you this afternoon. I believe on a day they go to everywhere, but however it be, you're gonna make a day memorable.
Yes, before we carry matter, we say we will decide today with time go allow us. We could to shoot for one or two things. So we say yes, it happen. You see, a few days ago, we hear of one pastor we be say himself because of one or two matter inaugurate conduct wedding. But information the rituals now say the pastor said don't follow. Bye. I will say make it so. Rest in peace. Then also you see say the four matter now do they go I buy for yesterday 180. We can see price. Before we know now if you reach 200, which way Nigeria would be?
Well, that not a big issue. Suppose tidy, but the farm say the depot increase their own to 161, 162. Then they too the couple their transport and all that. You know everything.
You know the purpose of every business
that to get profit. And to get profit, because if you buy markets, you transport them, you put all together to that.
You dey pay rent, you dey pay workers,
and all that. Yeah, but all this one we say increase them not the issue. But the farm say we can see we dey inside. Now call it surprising because this one not be waiting. Now they call the talk come and say see why they increase for it, see why it be like this. But as at 2, 3, 4 days ago, we not hear them. We just see for meter. It be like say meeting where they do, we did themselves. You know, come out for press. You understand? And now we did know because people don't they put on that say from 162 to 178 naira difference. People don't begin to complain. So now they call it see why it be like that, see why it be like that. No time will be say tortoise go take finish for story. But anyhow it be
no matter of where God now go see us through.
But DPRO issue statement this morning. They even they complain say why they go increase fuel. Say they know officially they never increase fuel. Say now all this depot and they all the fuel. Make they ensure say they don't all the fuel again. So they make the fuel, they increase the fuel.
Then they don't get people go tax force. So be say yes, you go filling station say yes. One are going to increase when they are supposed to increase. No get tax force.
The pass boundary. Person say the official as an announcement never come and then people so people don't can so you don't get
tax. You don't get any. They say Nigeria finish. So or them no they buy fuel.
Then go they buy.
Then how much they buy?
They don't know. That's why they come the issue statement say this thing will be like this so they aware and they not supposed to be. So now they make them they warn all depots. They know they increase for again. Even filling stations too. Back when they increase.
Now to ask them
filling stations independent marketers. When they talk we say now as them buy then they go sell.
So now. Yes, away from that one, Valentine don't come, he don't go, but they leave some kind things behind. This year Valentine we first talk and get as it be. We should don't be say concern one final year student to be say himself by himself want to say because say he get friend they carry another man with him. You know, say the buffet will be the server. Can go the serve another person.
Undergraduate for that matter.
Can go the serve another person. So this life where they sweet so now because of girl, because of boy, now you go just still take your life. We see, make we advise ourselves, talk to our youth. Say no man, no woman, what will you take die for? No matter the situation, in no what time at all. Instead, move on. Now they call we move. You see the one we better pass that one. Market. You know guys, you take go market, make goods finish. Goods not the finish. You must see, buy. So
the undergraduate.
But the guy now don't come out to talk now say not be so it be you. Okay. Now the information we get now after the boy don't die. Now the guy don't come talk again. And the no guys want to ask the guy now he don't die. The guy say now even the guy now end the relationship. Say because say she cash the guy with another girl.
But
so who won't be
I just want a story. Anybody we don't mature, not supposed even they say you want to commit suicide because of woman. My brother, life now front, now life they go. If one or two issues they happen to man.
No. Let's believe say now the statement of the one we die now. Go take am from that angle now.
When
it concern woman now, undergraduate, you don't go face the book.
You never study finish.
It's about to study finish become somebody in life.
Yes, you
okay, now who lose?
If you get your money, any woman we want marry, if you marry her, now they will run follow you, not be
graduate,
get money,
because somebody, then everything will fall into pleasant places. That's what it be. So now who know why say go kill himself because of woman? Say today, let me today now. So you not get what you know going to happen, but you have the ability for you to, you know, to bear am. That make you a man. Not be say everybody just, you know, carry everything. Be say man, God a blessed man. That make, you know, person become man. No. It gets some kind of situation where you will see you have the face and how you take about that matter that make you a man. So our person will be saying it's not a student. Even the campus now only one girl.
How many girls? Girls many pass men for this world.
Where you work, I say you go do your project. You know how many people they pass for? So but maybe other things they be say we don't understand. But all the same, I know so many people they emotional. But
fine, I see the girl picture. I see the girl pictures. You get fine. But who fine pass and D?
Fine, they do support. Fine, the kind of person they fight for done in the job.
Not be by fine. Not be by fine.
You never see women. You never see women we not fine. But their husband they see them like, you know, that they be the homemaker. They not fine. No. Their husband
beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes, not the heart. Not the heart.
They don't come out now. They don't come out for the beholder.
Okay.
No, for real, we just people dey like that. You see, even when they grow, they come, they'll get the way they take the
laugh. But this makeup and cosmetology now they are not doing. They are not beauty.
They go change that for you.
They don't come out for.
When they go break, you go come and say now so it be like.
They don't come out for beholder hand. It's in the hands of the makeup artist.
So honestly, joke apart, I think many people they too emotional. Any small thing like this, they don't break them down. So not be that kind. If you want to live, may you live long. You need to control your emotion. Not be saying any small thing like this. You know, you just tell.
You just think come true. You never see get on that thought. Say
some go just get break up.
People now want die.
Some go just get break up because say the whole world don't finish. So the whole world collapse. See, anything will be.
You know how many break up happen this period?
Many, but life goes on. Life goes on. And besides, if na break up you think of, I've make you. If your man don't stand getting by everywhere, they go see where they. See now you go they say your parents will they talk okay since you never want marry no one say to go find everybody can't give you because now you don't settle what will be your problem you just talk say no I never have marriage and still they have marriage cheese until the money long but then I think for those with the emotional no matter what happen muna control the emotion because if man die because of woman just imagine what you want go talk
woman die because of man because they happen the other both ways that both we don't hear am many times so I say because say no fit stay you kill yourself
it's painful like because the parents
so
now
no man or woman what way you take yourself for because the truth be say as the man don't die so the woman go leave
life goes on
before you go marry
they say they are not yet born so why person will kill yourself
we don't born them we don't born the beautiful ones we don't born them yes away from that one yesterday for plenary Senator Remi Tinubu raised one motion. Come to talk say the NAFDAC, that is a National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, say they need to look into this issue of bleaching cream. Where we say it don't fool everywhere for inside Nigeria. Now bleaching now our senators then got the talk for inside the house. Now other senators come follow support the motion, say true this thing na wetin they need to look into, say because e dey dangerous to our Nigerians, talking about skin, and e dey very dangerous to them, and again e no make any sense because they no know the ingredients. Some of these things no dey carry sticker, no dey carry anything. They don't know ingredients wey they dey use to dey make all these things, and they never dey get expiring date. You just import some kind ingredients come, you can't use. But another question I want to ask before we continue: the chemical be things wey they bring console, not be somewhere they pass, because now they want Ogran say the thing, some of these product wey they do this lightening skin, this bleaching cream, say they know they don't know the product, and they not get expiring date. They know they put them.
That kind of thing,
so the product wey pass come, then
not to investigate, not to know how the stuff.
They can't they worried about
if you know how the producer out there, you know.
They worry now about the hygiene nature of that, the ingredients, and the quality assurance, and the good of a good manufacturer. Other than things we say, them they talk about. Even Senator Shimoroki himself, no man is follow support the matter, say through to this bleaching cream they damage Nigerian skin, and they need to regulate them because of the safety of Nigeria. Because they talk say they need to advertise when they advertise this product, make the NAFDAC do their duty. So now make we decide now this matter now how we see them.
Well, no matter how we say it's important, because nobody would like make it be say go the person go use him hand to buy something. Say at the end of the day, can it damage the skin? Yes, I know. Say God don't give us everybody. God don't create us in our own way, in different ways. We say in our uniqueness and all that. So for those who they feel say because they did black, they maybe if they did darkness, their color don't reflect. They want convert them to white. They go they buy cream. Yeah, you will want to buy something with your money, make it use, to apply for your skin. You're supposed to first of all get to know the kind of a cream where you want buy, where you want to apply for your skin. Then know the things where the cream contain. If now then you still go do research on your own to know whether those things, whether I tell you, because I cannot keep myself according to tomorrow. I don't think I use my money to go buy with you, they give me problem. That's the reason. That before I go use my money buy something, we say I don't understand that. You go, my brother, you go.
No, sir. I know why they laugh. See, we don't buy some drugs,
Yes.
because we don't. I get one understanding one time. See, even some of all these drugs, some of them they correct the ingredients they do.
Whether they put,
whether they put when they correct. We don't buy some drugs. We don't know whether na real. You say some can put a scanning code. We scan out to know whether person know whether they take enter body, whether I good. You scan out something show. You understand? So it's okay. Now this na legit. Now, no sir, now they laugh. Now, what will be the possibility now? Say true. If now that can step in, say okay, they won't do their work. Say Ilalobo no go pass them. Say okay, this thing not pure, not clear. We could close them, or because okay. Oga, see as it go be. You hold this one.
Okay, make me stand like this. Make I see the way I dey laugh because me I believe say better things there where the Senate go talk about.
Now bleaching.
See, now fuel matter. Don't be first talk just now.
They affect
every Nigerian. The fuel matter it go affect even market woman. It go affect even our papa mama wey dey village. It go affect farmers. It go affect everybody. Now that one me I for think say because even them they don't buy fuel.
You say I just start and sir. I say now bleaching. They call it talk for the.
Now that one, they important thing we go affect people. Then they will go they discuss. When they affect their
security, they not talk.
Security. Although they talk about security, they talk about that one. But the other things they will talk about where they will, instead of bleaching matter. Not who get money won't go buy bleaching cream. Many Nigerians there now.
And that will be the problem of Nigeria.
Out of chop, they don't even get hope. Wake up. They don't know what they want to do. So now we talk about bleaching. Okay.
Maybe get person be say that they give money to support like people they put on scholarship because they say they bleach and they know they need to stop all this bleaching.
So bleaching, anybody who want bleach, that person I don't know what I will tell them because God don create us, especially me. See my color now. Anything I take bath, e no go affect me. Na natural. Go dey use cream. All these people wey dey use cream, some of them dey smell. When you near them, if they don't use perfume, when they wake up, if they don't use all those perfume, they rub their body.
One doctor tell me one time say with time some of these people fit get cancer of the skin.
That one dey there. Even expert talk reach like that, say go reach kidney, liver, all this cream wey they use, so e dey affect am. So now who wan kill himself, make he kill himself.
Okay. To the question when I ask you.
Yes.
Now, if NAFDAC won't really want to say, okay, they won't come, they say, okay, make NAFDAC do their work. As our guys, them don't talk, say, may they do their work. Now, what will be the possibility? Say, okay, true, they come, they go now, they come see maybe company where they produce this thing. And they come go, they come see, say, this thing not clear. Say, Ilalobo no pass, at the end of the day, that's what it needs they fight for. Say, it no go, they go be like, say, no work.
Yes, that one did there. And now that people, the many day where they do correct work, they do good work. Some bad eggs they too. Even some bad eggs, they even before they go there, they don't go tell them, say, we'll come here. I know that before you reach there, they don't lock up or do what they will do to ensure say they don't get the result of what they're supposed to go there, go do. So now it be the thing. Bad eggs there many places. Me I know say apart from this bleaching, there are many things there, duties there where they give these Nanda people where they do. Many of them they know they do it because go reach bread they chop. So if now there are
so many fake bread full outside.
No, not be just fake. Go where they do this bread. If you go there, you no go feel.
When I say fake as in some things you know suppose like bromate, you see bread and bromate so, pack full.
Many duties day where they go do where they never they do. So they need to even them themselves. We need to regulate them. The NAFDAC too. We need to regulate them.
That one a strong one.
We need to you see what they do. They get offices for many places. Although one day we will bring the Oga where they in charge of don't let
them make talk to us about
tell us what they do. Even pure water itself. We're not supposed to do.
You know pure water will full everywhere. Where they pass through before they give the approval. You go there for they do pure water like this, you know if you drink water because of the environment. But they sell.
Now that son. And then they in charge, Standard Organization of Nigeria, and they in charge. We're supposed to check all these things. So we just God will help us. So God, because the way we they go, so wake up, what you buy 10 naira yesterday, don't become 15 naira. And no, the worst thing, nobody they talk.
It's well. Sir, this one it shock me, it wake me.
This one well,
This one it wake me.
No, this one well, You say it's well. Is it well?
Is more talk? Saying everything, give thanks. Because now they on their own, they see the talk say they even need to regulate as they advertise the product, they need to regulate them too. So they call on NAFDAC, make they really intervene. But me, I they look this thing say, would I go over water? Would I go over water?
You know.
Would I go? Because truth be told, sir, yes. So many fake bleaching things they will be say it really affect people. Few days ago, one guy called a talk where he talk about he say he want to go learn how to do some cream. Both Kayamata said say won't learn for worry. Give the person 120,000 because all these are cream they rain now. They say they want you, they want you this because when president Saturday gets one kind because they will say now they just they lighten their skin. Get English that they speak. Say just brighten their skin. Now he pay 120,000. Give the person go talk. He can't travel go worry go meet. I say how far? How kind of person? Because what I mean in money don't loss. You understand? At the end of the day, nothing we get, in money loss, and he say he won't get. So that kind of person now she come on her own. You know this called the she on her own and won't start without any knowledge.
They do cream.
Yes, so they say because people now the trend now.
So now person go use that cream.
Yes, now because they don't play am for one night, he won't collect money back, and our people heard. So that kind thing, dey. You understand? That kind of day too. Many of them go also okay. They won't sell because they look as okay now the trend. People they want bleach now. Yeah, organic cream. Oh yeah, bring her come. Means this one join this because you don't know what they take do. And like as this senators and talk, most of them never they get name. You know they put names. And then they put ingredients. So they say you can't know.
Where they do am?
Say you can't know so okay. That's also ingredients. And they do this cream. Maybe you check the ingredients. Because some of these ingredients, if you go then they online. Say like when you buy bread now, you say okay, they say sugar day, flour day. Okay, how many percent of sugar? So now what you can't look like that. You know, see for all this, most of all this bleaching cream. So now all those one our senators the fight for now say it is dangerous. Away from that one, you know you last night talk about what they say bad egg. Say follow the NAFDAC.
It's everywhere.
It's there everywhere. See, I shock. We see one police officer, they preach with uniform for market for East. People gather, and the way to the sound, you know, say now they fake am. You know, say the thing they inside that. It's an because say now somebody call comment say now this is an idea they call the police is my friend. So now it's an idea the police is my friend. See because it's not really a friend like that. So make we the emulate things so we say
you're confused now. So see now what is in the talk?
Now Orlando now
they
what call
for you.
they won't call they make our senator say bleaching.
They want say that for you. But all the same sometimes especially that when we concern that bleaching now serious matter but that waiting the senators they get more issues other tougher issues we be say you know they still need to press as they press this one so we be say go favor everybody because at this time I remember when the COVID hit last year I know my matter with the senators put for ground we be say concern the acquisition of a brand new cars where they go buy but they not talk about within that amount of money go do to alleviate the sufferings but yes the good way they talk about things we be say they good for us and not they good for us but there are other issues we be say yes supposed to put for ground where they hammer on that because at this time of the day the things are not really easy with the masses and all that so waiting go really alleviate the sufferings now let me especially me send it they put for ground make the table up not be say yes I know say
because I know say of this country now na get work. The advice person will get work say that your salary too small.
I know.
It's too small. So work not that place. So that's why. Then as we move along, we'll see talk to our brother from Oziri Property and Consult, and he would let us know within CARICOM today for inside the Golden Chamber. But before we talk to our brother will be say he come here some time ago. Asemuta Nusa will be say yes when he gets he lost one leg for that accident so as I talk to you now in they go Port Harcourt now don't feel because of the cash we can't deal with with Fred no confy go but in they go now and loan and they called Fred make sure say Fred give her address describe the place for him because the funds not really date for two of them to go and delay is dangerous I think that they affect her so in the road they go now in see they beg Nigerians say I beg the cash we deal with her plenty well make we use that word plenty well so making for Figo come back and you go see shop do all those things for this I beg and to you if you see supporter make we see supporter in the road now to Port Harcourt in case you don't know you not listing the day when you come here in a person they work for one Chinese company for Benin here the machine it lost a leg cut leg though the company they treat them even give them artificial leg even give am money we be inside the matter pack on there give am money in cause he do burial do everything now the artificial leg now don bad way so you need to get another one but we will bring the matter come the Golden Chamber so Fred can say himself now he gets free for Port Harcourt like that. So now we can say okay, he make himself good there since the money to buy for Benin here now big pass like I mean Kokoma go there go collect. So himself the road now they go and me kuna see throw and to support show and love. In name na Asemuta Nusa, thank God. And in a GTB now be the account number na 0255109089. That is 0255109089. And the name now Asemuta Nusa, thank God. Yes, Oziri Property and Consults, the Ogakpata of Oziri Property and Consults Limited, inside the Golden Chamber now. Make we hear from you what you carry come give us today before we go open the call line.
My people for house, good evening. Anywhere you may hear my voice now, whether not for house or inside car or for inside your room, my name now comrade Bazwai Usaze Endurance. Now maybe the chief consultant Oziri Property and Consults Limited. We sit down Gidigba for last floor, so 210 KUFM Plaza, beside Nipco Filling Station, opposite PZ Junction, Falun Saple Road for Benin City. For Oziri Property and Consults Limited, we dey here to help you invest your money into landed property. Make you for no good dey cry before I get before na story. We go help and advise you so that make you not be a rich nigger or dude today and a poor father or old man tomorrow. Many of us, when they hear my voice now, don't use their hard-earned currency anyhow, and now them they regret and make una not cry again because Oziri Property and Consults don't dig ground for year for you. Our number to call now 081 388 72117 or 090 81 85 1266. I repeat our phone number 081 388 72117 or 090 81 85 1266. You want buy genuine land or house, you want buy land, and since that day when you buy this land, you know they feel the rest. Make you not forget say now Oziri Property and Consults now our work be that. You want build your house and you know want make too much people know say you dey build house. You get land, large land or estate, and since when you get this estate, you know they feel sleep because why? Bad people they everywhere, they monitor you, they disturb you, they want it for where them not so. Call us as I repeat this number again 081 38 87 2117 or 090 81 85 1266. Or you dey hear my voice, you dey find genuine property to buy where you want for do that your dream business. Make you no worry yourself again, just call Oziri Property and Consults Limited for the phone line we will announce for you. We still get some genuine fresh land now where we did for our table now where we want sell. We let na know now make na the hear am. We get 100 feet by 200 feet when dey for along Benin Agbo Road. This property go dey good for filling station and the price now 35 million naira. We still get 12 units of a room and a parlor self-contained for Osaro Ida Street off Miller Road, Ubo Quarters, GRA for Benin City. This property is capable of producing 2.4 million naira every 12 months. That's to say this property when you buy them or rather when you purchase them, you go fit dey get 2.5 million naira every 12 months or rather 2.4 million every 12 months. Now this house go dey bring for you, and the price to take buy the house now 40 million naira. We still get blocks of 12 flats of 3 bedroom each on a land of 100 by 200 at along Iwiri Road, just by NPDC office for Airport Road, GRA, with C of O. The price now 180 million naira. All this price dey negotiable and instrumental payment dey allowed. We still get 39-room self-contained hostel for sale in 100 by 100 at Federal Polytechnic Auchi for Edo State, and the price na 45 million naira. We still get 29 plots along Benin Auchi Road for Aduawa, and the price na 160 million naira. Make you no forget say we still get 75 by 100 when dey for along Ugbo Road GRA close to Country Home Motel Junction by Ugbo Road GRA, and the price na 55 million naira. Brand new 4-bedroom bungalow, very fine, at along Miller Road off Ugbo Road GRA. The price na 20 million naira. We dey sell am. Remember say the number to call na 081 38 87 2117, and the second number na 090 81 85 1266. Both number dey on WhatsApp in case you wan WhatsApp us. We still get 50 by 100 dey for off Ogowen Road off Ugbo Road GRA. This one dey go for 4 million naira. Make una remember say we no dey only dey sell land, we still dey help person buy. Currently we need 100 by 200 at New Ecte Layout. End of now when they get that land for this area, we wan buy am from una hand. We dey find 100 by 200 feet for New Ecte Layout. Good news for my people now for Ozi Property and Consult Limited. Because why? Because we get 250 acres of land, which is now our new farming estate close to College of Education, Eke Dolo for Benin City. This 250 acres estate have good advantage like no grazing on the land. You go do your farming business successfully without disturbance from cattle. That way everybody call cow no go fit come this farm, come graze or come chop your farm product or come destroy any of thing wey you put for our farming estate. This our estate.
Why you talk like that? Wetin dey put some ground for that one?
Because we for the community where this our farming estate dey, they don dey allow cattle grade, the Okagili and the Ojo for the community, they don ban cow from coming to that area. So that our estate dey under that community, then we still dey put other security measures to ensure say cow no encroach our estate, such as perimeter fencing and other security men who we put for the estate to ensure say any other person or cow to not enter the place. For this estate, we dey sell am give farmers. You will be say you get money, you want invest into farming business. Now we go give you 50 acres of land for our estate. I repeat, 50 acres of land they are available for our estate. If you buy this 50 acres of land for our estate, we will dash you 2 plots free. And make you remember say 1 acre of land means say is equal to 200 by 200 feet. I repeat, 1 acre of land is equal to 200 by 200 feet. And when you buy 25 acres from Ozi Property and Consult Limited hand, we go dash you 1 plot free of charge. Remember say if you buy 25 acres of land, we go dash you 1 plot free. Make una remember say we dey sell 1 acre of land for 300,000 naira only. I repeat, we dey sell 1 acre of land for this our estate for just 300,000 naira
and you
only.
say acre of land how many feet?
Now 200 by 200 feet make 1 acre of land for our family estate for close to Eke Dolo area for Benin City.
What if I say I no wan do farm put?
And no, the estate now basically for farm, because every other kind of thing will not be farm. You know, go work for the estate. Because now actually now farming area, like say now more like a village. You not go really stay for village now. Now we call them farm estate. Actually, you not really live for where they never they open now purely village. So now farm and those area now they are proven for farming. Okay. When down our office there for shop 210 KUFM Plaza, that red and white building when carry out the face PZ Junction for along Saple Road beside NIPCO filling station. We still get 100 by 100 at Nneka Street off First Ugbo GRA. The price now 28 million naira. We still get 50 by 100 at Ogowen for 4 million naira. You go love for large scale farming and you need a farming estate with a good access road. No worry, just come our office for shoot 210 last floor KUFM Plaza opposite PZ Junction for along Saple Road for Benin City. We still get 80 by 190 near Popular Homeville Hotel off Saple Road and off Eti GRA. This one to go for 60 million naira. Remember say for our farming estate when we newly open for our people when go like to go into large commercial farming, if you buy 25 acres of land, you go get one plot free of charge. If you buy 50 acres of land, you go get 2 plots free of charge. This our farming estate they secured especially against cattle grazing, perimeter fencing, electricity go dey for this our estate. My people, when una dey remember, my people make una remember say na 300,000 naira 1 acre they go for. 300,000 naira 1 acre of land they go for, which is equal to 200 feet by 200 feet, and instrumental payment they allowed. Maybe for us una do.
All right, thank you for the time we take on join us today. Make we go this break. When we come, we go open the call line so that we said we hear from you, make you let us know some of the things we don't talk for granted. The number to reach us now 070-6263-9275 or 090-3939-4427 or 081-2178-9154. Send message come to the text line for 080-7400-9076. That one will be after this market.
In the ever-revolving world of news, one story becomes extinct the moment another major story breaks.
Market women don't know whether they pay anything.
But with KUFM's Extra Voices, the story never dies. It just takes on a new life.
Market meho. There's no water in the house. The toilet is not good.
We don't have any fashion in APC.
We bring you new angles and fresh perspectives to every story, no matter how old or remote.
There are a lot of educated people that are involved in politics nowadays.
We go a little beyond the surface to get you those extra details ignored in the rush for the news.
Now bridge, now we take the enters now.
Some don't die for inside.
We go beyond the lines to bring extra voices, not just for those making the stories,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
but for those affected by the stories.
I've lost 1 bag of rice. Documents.
So it's a real disaster.
With Extra Voices, we add new flavor to give fresh perspective and taste to an old story. Extra Voices airs every Wednesday and weekends on KUFM's major news bulletins.
All right, thank you for stay with us on the touch the dial and talk you with excitement. And I follow. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, God bless you. This
Mr.
one,
Bama,
Jesse, Sapama, Jesse, that man will get problem.
okay, talk to us. What will be your contribution? What will be your contribution?
Say me, I just saluting them for the good work when they do for them.
All right, thank you very much.
Say me, I just call me a saluting them.
All right, thank you very much. Hello. 070-6263-9275 or 090-3939-4427 or 081-2178-9154 or send message come to text line for 080-7400-9076. Hello. So try call us back. Hello. Hello.
Look to now for us there.
I will greet you. Your name and where they call us from?
Now, Ezekiel from New Benin.
Okay, Ezekiel, talk to us.
God will bless you, my friend. My friends, I look to them because it's not easy. And it keep us updated every time. God will put on our bread.
Me, same to you.
Beg, I talk about the refinery last this thing. How much it takes to repair refinery. Now, waiting me one thing today, we say things will go up anyhow because of especially the increment of this petrol and the rest. Now, biscuits now, they're not going to tell you before they increase them. Anything, anybody can increase things anyhow because they are not controlled. And I don't know when this thing will end, how it will take, when it will take stop and when it will take end. Then they go to say this thing they bounce back on us. And get government when they control price. Then get officials when they control price for Nigeria. So I don't know. The only way they want to talk. Thank you very much. God bless you now.
Thank you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You know where they call us from? Okay, how rural this afternoon?
But I'm when I tell God, I always place down the video. We don't come outside. We just do the leader is yes. They don't carry caterpillar for boss.
That's only in front, 9 grade.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I think they possible say go grade the front. No be other place people front go pass going worse.
I remember I didn't even know how you want to enter a house. You have that to do.
Okay, you say Aurora. You say Aurora.
You say Bleaching, how I talk about. This Bleaching of the tree, he could have said the art of whatever art of where I became it. He could have talk about that because we don't see what pastor, he was the bleach. He was pastor. Black man, because he also use bleaching cream. He say body, he shine his hair with Jericho. That kind of thing.
You only pass for the bleach. Now many people the bleach. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. You know where they call us from?
Yeah, my name is Tony. I call from Jerry.
Big Tony, don't you?
Ghana, wow, the competition to the rich now. The coast don't too large, so to penetrate now.
Now 3 lines now, so you all they keep trying.
They keep trying, but somehow we thank God we don't make up.
You don't make up today. Talk to us.
Yes. The issue of bleaching, I think yes, the issue where this is concerned, in as much as you could say not concern or it not be burning issue. At the same time, that's something where we say we will look into.
Exactly. Let me cause bring her come too.
Yes. You see, one thing where we say I understand about bleaching cream. Now, waiting doctor they recommend, not be waiting everybody supposed to use. So, who be the people where they say they in charge and who they guide this process? Now we supposed they ask us, say, what thing happen? Because you'll be like when some pharmacy these days, if you carry a prescription or you go there and say you want to buy some drug, they'll tell you where the prescription.
Now, so it's supposed to be, but now some pharmacies said they say even without prescription.
Yes, because the issue of tramadol, we know how government take clamp on them. Right now, if you go to some pharmacy, they're not able to say tramadol again. So if government really want to deal with issue of this thing at one time, or mind me, they want to also believe, join your brother there, because now who won't kill himself, may go kill himself, because they don't educate us enough on how damaging the issue of bleaching be. Now, the other one where we say it concern us, and this one where we say fuel issue. That's now waiting they're supposed to talk about right now, because anything where it concerns fuel, it concerns nearly everybody for this country. Because if any small increase, who they say Gary don't increase, that will tell you how sensitive the issue of fuel be. So to me, with all this coronavirus and many things where they go on, our government supposed to make things easier for us at this period. Even if food go there at least to get how you go take management. Right now, that's where they go Lagos. It not be the same money where you pay yesterday you pay today. So to me, all these things make them they try to the idea you go they talk and say not beat on the board before it escalates. So take our government they do things the way they're supposed to do, and may God bless you now. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Victor. Thank you. That one strong KU fan. Make we rush go this market. When we come, we'll continue the program, not touch the dial.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Saple Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly, spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no No more spending on generator and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
It's a new day, a new beginning. As you prepare for the day ahead, just anything is not enough for a delightful, healthy start. Start your day right with Hollandia EVAP. Hollandia EVAP. Taste creamy vitamins and nutrition. Life is so different with you. Hollandia EVAP.
Hollandia EVAP milk, right nutrients for a healthy breakfast.
Way countryman and countrywoman wey get business. This message now for you. Your Omega station KUFM 92.7 Benin City don't come with KU and Wolf Market. Make it not shock you with a deep discount. When not go check your pocket to advertise your business, go reach your customers doorstep. Until say KUFM, then your back gidigba. Last that says this a wolf not the run belle. Carry your phone, make you bring us for 070-3805-0243 or 080-7401-4147. Make we help you push your goods and services with KFA wide reach where they go far, plus including online platform for Shikele Money. KUFM, your business growth partner. I thank you. It is still with us on the touch that and the last lap of the program now with this series now carrying 2.7 was the David by for Benin Ocean Express Road. My name is International Kilimeri Tegosa Bekan, the inside the Golden Chamber and Sahara over there. And when we talk about the issue, we don't talk issue of fuel, we don't talk some other things. Go and talk about it, we say yes, the Senator really come out yesterday say this issue of bleaching cream they need to look into and NAFDAC need to regulate them because one they damage skin and again many of them will not even know product what they do then they know the right ingredients put, no expiring date, so nobody know what they put for body. Last it go come affect people. 07062639275 09039394427 08121789154. Send message come to the text line for 08074009076.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, no message.
Yes, sir. I think when they talk about the bleaching cream, I think it was better if they talk about how the food issues will be cheap. The petrol matter they there. Never even talk for anything. Bleaching don't think now. Don't say we did there. And if I think I ask, if you somebody's right when it comes to that bleaching. Now somebody right they say I can make it a bleach. So one bleach, just as at the year, now you choose to bleach. So now their wish. But the food team they start talking about all this thing. They make people no water go pump, go fetch water apart from borehole. Also not doing anything they can pay. I don't know.
Alright. Now, I get a question when I ask Musa. I want to make you to answer that question. Let me quickly take this coffee. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Mr. Wonderful. No be small.
Talk
to us.
They not talk about when bleach and stuff.
It's more than not bleach again.
Bleaching not they affect almost everybody, but fuel, even people where they never born, they affect them. Why they not talk of that one for a house? This is the talk of, and that one aside. Now the guy will be sort of landed property. Now the one talk. So I don't know how to get it, but I hear say they do USM for Sapele.
And there your office in that plaza.
Okay, now I'll go to them. Now what do?
All right, thank you very much. Just the listing, one maybe the number 50 come and that. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and where they call us from?
Okay, my name is Julius. I call from Airport Road.
Okay, Julius, talk to us.
Okay, they are fortunate to say for this country to the play. We take a lot of things very seriously. Now, when we take concern bleaching cream and the welfare of the citizens of the country, who choose to bleach? That's not a problem. If you choose to bleach and use your money to bleach, at the end of the day, you see the after effects. It is good for you. You enjoy them. It's not good for you. You bear the consequences. See me is what they wrote about just now. How bandits go kidnap children for school for Niger State. Keep people enjoying school. And nobody is talking about insecurity in the country. This is not they happen. What did they do about it? Let's start with Chibok, start with this one. The same thing they happen, and nobody's being proactive. The same part of the trade goes to go carry children without resistance. The same thing they happen also. Anybody saw they talk about bleaching cream. I mean, I don't understand. From the serious place, I don't understand. We look at ourselves. But that one that contributes more because I need to understand where the country they go and what I need to talk about and how they think too. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So, Emerson, last one before we come up for the golden chamber. Now, if there's make now that really regulate this thing, to you, they go regulate them without say La Lobo, not go follow.
No, it not get what you know, they get La Lobo as far as Nigeria is concerned. Because even if you get people to say they really want to work the right way, you will get some elements inside where you say they want to do things their own way. Because if some people they never see money, they know they want to do the right things. Even for different sectors.
We'll take this last call. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Now you be our last caller. Your name and where they call us from?
Yeah, I'm Michael from Sangoba Road.
Okay, Michael, talk to us.
Yeah, my contribution say not be say bleaching, not rich to talk about because our young girls, a lot of them now they destroy their life. But just that other person should say because bleaching some family be like what they inherit. Mama go they bleach, people go they bleach, even grandchildren go they bleach because at the long run they will cause infertility. I know some, they damage some of the ladies' womb. They don't keep born again. They're going to save my house for years. They don't keep born. But well, I don't hear from reliable source say they affect fertility for women. I say they are belly. I mean some women they rub the tip of belly side. So they born, they use CS born. They don't fish.
You said how they rub on the belly side. You don't see their belly.
No.
They show you with belly.
Ask any woman when you take close to us and say. That
I don't get close to the way they bleach.
You don't get it down. You just ask.
They don't bleach.
It's talk about because they damage a lot of girls. A lot of girls they condemn their body, and which is not good. I beg na see issue, but just that you see the other person issue. God bless you now.
Thank you very much. True, pressing issue.
But
pressing issue.
That's La Lobo just now. It will still come up if they put people they go they checkmate all those bleaching cream and all that because at the end of the day, now out of 10 you'll see one people say we did truth for 2, maybe the remaining 8 now to share even for that even for communities now say we be say waiting up concern there. You see me they go settle matter they'll say bring money first. So I don't understand if this kind of people this society tell me as Nigeria want to move.
Now we go draw the curtain to come on our way. Tomorrow we'll talk about the issue of community to we'll talk about things we concern community and roads so that tomorrow you go bring them come make all the first put them for table. My name is Nakalimerit. I go sir no sir and make the program go well. You will call, you will send message. We really appreciate you. Tomorrow now another day, not touch the diet. Make we enjoy this one where they come from the video. My name is Nakalimerit. I don't come on for the golden chamber.
When you're in the game, I be Baba now. In everywhere I go, them they holla now. And money just they come, no wahala now. Wahala now, wahala now. Money that be regal is dollars now. I see no Rambo, it's better than. Only you, I said what better than. Only you, I say I'm better than. Only you. And I remember back when in my father's house. Now I'm 19 and I'm richer than. If you see my view, it's taller than. I know my team is stronger than. My manager is smarter than. all of you, all of you. Hey, he's better than, hey, all of you, all of you. If I do my own, we never talk. If I do their own, we never talk. If I want to, we never talk. If I want to tweet, we never talk. If I wanna go, see my just go. So, if you want to know why, shut up, your mother just grow up. Or to Baba, you be Baba now. Or please square, then be Baba now. Coco Master, he be Baba now. Baba now, Baba now. All my fans may be bigger than, because of them I'm bigger than. I love you, Daddy. You are my hero.
2 years in mind, Daddy. Remember you today as if it was just yesterday we lost you to the cold hands of death, Uncle Daniel O. Ugimi. We may have lost you physically, but our fond memories of you remain evergreen and fresh. The virtues of love, forgiveness, kindness, and honesty you inculcated in us have never failed us in the race of the ups and downs of life. The exemplary life you lived has remained the talk of the neighborhood. Continue to rest till we meet to part no more. Fondly remembered by your children, wife, and family. Signed, family.
Stop trying to be your number one.
Ancient city is calling. Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land. The king of the city is marching. Stand up high to the pride of the land. The founding fathers of labor, and our time to serve is now. The glory of the new Edo nation will forever be our pride. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, you're the heartbeats of Nigeria. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, stars are singing over you. You're the land people dream to be. Our treasures are found in all nations, and our greatness is second to none. Our history forever shall be written, how our kings have endured all times. Our people cultured in unity, our hearts beat for the land. Rich culture, stories of heroes, legacies forever be. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo, you're the heartbeats of Nigeria. Beautiful Edo, glorious Edo,
Well, support for Edo Queens as they battle Bayelsa Queens, who are league leaders in the Nigerian Women Football League. That match about now going on in Yenagoa. We'll be keeping you up to speed with everything that's happening. We've got the team list, so we'll be telling you what's going on in Yenagoa. And in the Super Eagles, Gennett Rowe, the manager of the team, he will not say exactly what he's going to do, but from what he's saying, Ahmed Musa, who's the captain of the team, might not be invited for the next 2 games of the Super Eagles, because right now Ahmed Musa is clubless. Gennett Rowe is tight-lipped. He did not say specifically, yes, I'm not going to invite Ahmed Musa, or Ahmed Musa is no longer in the team for now, but he just said some things. We'll look into what he said. And in the Australian Open, wow, Rafael Nadal has been knocked out. He was beaten in 5 sets by Stefanos Tsitsipas. Very uncharacteristic of Nadal. He won the first 2 sets. So normally when Nadal goes 2 sets to love up against you, I don't care who you are, even if you are Roger Federer, Nadal usually goes on to win that encounter. But somehow Stefanos Tsitsipas fought back and eliminated Nadal, and you've got to wonder what's happening with Nadal in the Australian Open. This is his worst tournament. He's only won it once. That was in 2009 when he defeated Roger Federer in a 5-set in the final, and he's come close a couple of times. He's been beaten by Novak Djokovic, beaten by Stan Wawrinka, and so and for Nadal, it's not just been it at all. Also beaten by Roger Federer in the 2018 final. So Nadal is out of the competition. Stefanos Tsitsipas is through to the semi-final, where he will be taking on Dani Medvedev. Good evening, welcome to Sports Fiesta. It is live on 90.7 KUFM Benin City. My name is Saliu Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibrahim. Egosagbekan, the Sports Maestro, is also here. I will begin in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, where Edo Queens are right now taking on Bayelsa Queens. Maybe their toughest game of the season, although they've played against Rivers Angels right here in Benin City. That match ended in a 1-1 draw. So we've got the team list for Edo Queens. Chichi Sandra will be in goal. Ogechi Samuel is also there. We've got Ayomide Ojo, Umoke Alani, Rebecca Ajumude, and Neka Julius. Then Elizabeth Zerike, who scored their only goal in the last game that they played. Miriam Ohadiwe, Kike Lomo Udweke, Glory Osegai, and Chioma Wogu. These are the players who will start. The reserves are Nkiruka Obidima, Chikodi Amefule, Lucky Odiri, Efe Osakbolo, Bukola Ogunaike, Owoye Temitope, Oluwaseun Atonda. Yeah, these are the players that will be on the reserve bench, and of course the technical manager is Rolandson Ode. So Edo Queens taking on Bayelsa Queens.
Well, it's going to be a tough match. Bayelsa Queens, they are former champions of the Nigerian Women's Leagues. They are not pushovers, but the fact that Edo Queens, they played against the former champions and they were able to hold their own, that tells you how good they are and how good they could be going further to win the title at the end of the season. So if they could play Rivers Angels here and they got a draw, but we hope that they beat Bayelsa Queens, despite the fact that Bayelsa Queens, they've won the titles a couple of times, and now they got Ustaz Signovia, who once played for Edo Queens, but I experienced and know that I hope that will not be against Edo Queens tonight. But I hope the Rolandson Ode side, or even the manager of Bayelsa Queens right now, happens to be the son, so to speak, of Rolandson Ode when it comes to nurturing young coaches to becoming something good in life when it comes to coaching jobs. So it was his somebody who understudy plus know them. But it's a big match though, and looking at the confidence that the guests have got in the camp right now, the fact that they are unbeaten, that will speak for them tonight, and it's going to show as the match is already going. I hope the match is going on right now because it was scheduled for 4. But all the same, 90 minutes, 2 big teams, 11 players each side, and two halves. I hope Edoko gets what is needed at the end of the day. It could be a draw or maximum points for them. That's what we are looking at. If they lose, I think it will affect their the momentum in camp and affect their confidence. But I just hope that if they build on what they've been able to do, in the past 5 games that they've played, I think that's something to take into that game. Though 2 of their players are with the national team, like I said in the morning, that's a moral boost, and that's.
But then they are not the only club with. But
it affects because sometimes when you have your top players going on international engagement, and it leaves the vacuum is there for them to fill. So the guests that would take that position today, I just hope that they try to make it their own, so that by the time those that went to Turkey returns, and by the time they return, they find it difficult to get their place. But all the same, every match brings out different opportunities, and I just hope that those guests today will not only create chances but convert, because the more you convert your chances, the more it puts more pressure on your opponents. Bicycles are really good, no doubt, but they could be beaten.
The top of the table, so they must be good. Okay, so we will be giving you update as soon as we get them. Right now, we do not have anything apart from the team list, and that's what we just gave to you. Let's talk about the Super Eagles. The coach of the team, Ginetro, believes that his captain, Ahmed Musa, will find a new club very soon, but he was non-committal about calling him up for the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Benin Republic and Lesotho. These are the last 2 games. Ahmed Musa has been a free agent since he left the Saudi Arabian side Al Nasri in October. He's been linked to several clubs in England. We know that he had a successful medical at English Premier League side West Bromwich Albion, but the club pulled out of a planned short-term deal for him because of match fitness. So the coach of the team told the BBC that it's unfortunate it didn't work out for Ahmed Musa at West Bromwich Albion, but he believes that he will find a new club soon. Then he said that Ahmed Musa has got ambition to get back as quickly as he can to play football at club level. But you look at what's going on. The Africa Cup of Nations is going to be in January. We are already in February 2021. So if he doesn't find a club soon, I mean, you wonder if he will even be fit enough to get him to make the Africa Cup of Nations squad. I believe that Nigeria will qualify, by the way. So that's the situation. He said that Ahmed Musa has already made great impact for Nigeria in big games like Iceland, in Russia 2018. Of course, we saw what he also did against Argentina in the 2014 World Cup, and he was the record signing for Al Nasri. They spent £19 million $19 million. That's 60 million euros to buy him from Leicester City. And I was a bit surprised that I didn't quite work out for Musa at Leicester, because I thought with his pace and everything, he is just made for the English Premier League. But unfortunately, it has not. It didn't happen, and right now he is clubless.
Well, he's an experienced player, no doubt, but you need that freshness, you need that fitness, for you to go into that kind of game. Talking about AFCON qualifiers, we've got so much talent, and when it comes to wingers, we've got so much, in abundance. So the manager could look at other dazzling wingers who are playing for their clubs right now and really, really ready to give their all. What's this guy's name? That's Ejike, who plays for Erive, now moved to CSK Moscow. He is a dazzling winger. Chukwueze is a dazzling winger, though I think he just undergone surgery. I don't think he's fit at the moment, if you want to call them wingers. But we've got Samuel Kalu, who plays for Bordeaux. A couple of players who can operate from the wings are there for the manager to choose from. So I don't think it will be better for him to bother about Ahmed Musa right now, who is trying to get himself a club. Some other guys wanted to get him into his squad, but he said they've already signed about 4 or 5 African 4 or 5 players, on short-term contracts. So
yeah, but what you're getting from the BBC now was that he actually had a medical, it was successful, but they didn't sign him because he wasn't fit.
But
that's what West Bromwich Albion. Why West Bromwich Albion did not sign him?
Yeah, but from the manager, it was something different. I was like, okay, if you already have 4 players you want to sign on a short-term contract, and that means Ahmed Musa will not be coming to the Hotons, then why sent for him on trials and all that? So I think even with the kind of player that Ahmed Musa is at the moment, it doesn't need trials. Honestly, look at what Igalo is doing at his age. He went to Al-Shabaab, he's still scoring, and they are topping the league right now. So
but he needed the trials because he's not been
he's not been playing.
He's been clubless. If he had been with the club, I don't know. I heard he had some issues at Nasra, and that's why he left. But maybe the best way would have been, okay, still stay at the club, be playing matches, and then work your way out instead of now staying without clubs. Don't get me wrong, there have been players without clubs in the past. I recall Complete Football used to call them clubless wonders. A couple of players who made even the West Half team, even when they were not with clubs, but they didn't stay for a long time. It was just that at that particular moment we had national assignment and they were clubless then, and they just came to the camp. So even without having a club, he played in back-to-back matches in November. That's against Sierra Leone. Ahmed Musa was part of that team. So we hope that he gets a club very soon. But really, I don't think it will be fair for a player who has not been with a club since October to be making the squad of the team that will be playing in a match. It will not be fair to the other players. So Ahmed Musa should get himself a club. I believe we need his experience at the Africa Cup of Nations, and going forward. He's just 28 years old. Yeah, I know it's like he's been there forever, but you know, when you start early, Ahmed Musa was that at the 2013 now? Yeah, 2013 he was at the Africa Cup of Nations and won it with Nigeria. But there was this under 20 World Cup that he was part of. I'm trying to recall which was it. Was it 2011? He was part of one under 20 World Cup and did great stuff for Nigeria before he broke into the national team. You know, and eventually became captain of the squad. So we hope that he gets a club very soon, and so that we can benefit from his experience at the Africa Cup of Nations, also at the World Cup, and in subsequent competitions going forward. Okay, so that is the situation with Ahmed Musa. All right. In Africa, we've got this issue with the South African club Kaizer Chiefs. They are requesting for further delay before they can play their match against Wydad Casablanca. So they are saying, Kaizer Chiefs, they say that 3 days notice is not enough time for them to make plans to travel to Egypt for their CAF Champions League game with Wydad Casablanca. They had originally been scheduled to play the Group C game on Saturday, but COVID-19 related issues meant that they could not secure the necessary visas to allow them travel to Morocco. So on Monday, the Royal Moroccan Football Federation announced that the game has been rescheduled for Friday, the 19th of February in the Egyptian capital city, Cairo. But Kaizer Chiefs, they said they only received official confirmation from CAF on Monday afternoon, and they have now responded to the letter, and they said they responded citing a few impediments that will hinder them from honoring the proposed new fixture date, which is 3 days from time. So they said due to visa and travel challenges, they will not be able to make that trip, so they want further delay.
Yeah, well, I think they've already looked at it from their own angle. It will be difficult to get everybody on board for just 3 days to put all these things in order. It's not going to be easy, and it's really good that they've spoken out, and this is something CAF has to put into consideration. Yeah, when you're trying to postpone a game, you look at the two sides and look at the venue. Yes, what will it take and how long will it take for them to get this thing sorted out and move over to that venue to play. So things like this have to be looked at, and it's not something that you just do emergency and all that. It doesn't work that way. So for Kaizer Chiefs, well, even right now they are playing at the moment. So if they think okay, going over to play with Casablanca within that 3 days is not okay, I think CAF should look at it and see when they can fix it for them.
They've submitted the request to CAF, so we'll see what CAF will do. But for Al Ahly, who represented Africa at the FIFA Club World Cup, they finished third. They were involved in the CAF Champions League yesterday, and they won comfortably.
Yeah, beat Al Hilal Omdurman. It was a 3-0 win, though the first goal did not come on time. It came on in the 57th minute. But after that goal, after they broke the deadlock, then 2 more goals rained in before. So it was a convincing win for them, and that tells you they are the best in Africa, and they just started the defense of the CAF Champions League title on a positive note. So they are one of the contenders to retain it, but something else could happen because we've got fantastic clubs all over Africa. So it all depends on how you prepare, how you go into your game, and how you execute your plans. That's what makes the difference. So Christian Mosimane, I hope he goes on to do great stuff. But if they get beaten this time, although it's group stage, and I'm sure they are going to come out from that group. And this one thing with Al Ahly, once they come out from the group and they start playing knockout, that is when it starts getting tougher, and they know how to dig deep and bring out results even when they are trailing on all that. So and when you are playing and winning all the time, then that confidence boost is just there, and you go into every game as a match winner and all that. So it helps. So Ali, apart from the matches that they lost at the FIFA Club World Cup, the one they lost to Bayern Munich, then they did well. They won 2 and they finished 10, and now they are back and they started on the winning note. So good for them, and I just hope that they continue to maintain that momentum.
They travel to Tanzania on Friday. They've got a game against Simba on Tuesday next week. Simba won their opening Group A match by beating AS Vita Club 1-0 in Kinshasa, and we know that the group winners and the runners-up will advance to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It carries a prize money of 2.5 million euros. So we wish them good luck in that bid to win the CAF Champions League. They've won it more times than any African side. All right, we gave you the bizarre story of a referee going head to head with a player, but he has now apologized. The referee, Darren Brisdale, has apologized for locking heads with Ipswich Town midfielder Alan George during the club's goalless draw against Northampton Town. In a statement by the Professional Game Management Officials Limited, PGMOL, 49-year-old Brisdale said he did not maintain his composure. The referee, who's from Lincolnshire, moved his head towards George late in the game and briefly appeared to square up to him. And I'm quoting him now: "I can only apologize to Alan and Ipswich Town. I fully understand it is important for us as referees to maintain our composure throughout the game and always engage with players in a professional manner. I'm sorry that I did not do that." So PGMOL, they confirmed the incident during Tuesday's League One fixture, and they now said that the incident is being investigated by the Football Association. And a PGMOL spokesperson said, in line with the usual disciplinary process, it will not be appropriate to make any further comments. Northampton's player Lloyd Jones was the one who led referee Brisdale away from the confrontation, which it happened in added time at Portman Road. So Republic of Ireland midfielder George is 32. He was booked for simulation shortly after, and a couple of minutes later his teammates Flynn Downs was sent off for violent conduct. So Brisdale, he showed 5 yellow cards and a red card during the game, and Ipswich manager Paul Lambert has also asked the EFL to investigate the confrontation. So that was the referee apologizing for locking heads with a player.
Yeah, he's a matured man. Sometimes when things happen, you just sometimes you lose your cool. But by the time you must have relaxed and thought of it. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm a role model. What will my children see? So just decide to say, let me apologize and let life goes on. Yeah, but that doesn't give right to players. If somebody takes a decision against you concerning stimulation, and at the end of the day, it does not. The match ended in a draw, but locking heads with a referee it's not the best to do. Even the player, the manager could also sanction the player or fine the player for displaying that kind of character in the public. It doesn't really matter. It makes sense, and I just hope that the referee will find a way of settling the issue with the player in question. Though he has apologized, life goes on. I just hope the player also should learn from that. The referee calls the shot. Whenever they make a decision, if you're not okay with it, at the end of the day, I've seen players talking to referee. That decision was not the best, but that would be after the game, not at that moment. Letting your emotions.
We've got update now from the Nigerian Women Football League Premiership. Rivers Angels 1, Ocean Babes 0, Sunshine Stars 0, Ibom Angels 0, Dream Star Ladies 0, Pelican Stars 0, Nasarawa Amazons 0, Abia Angels 0, FC Robo Queens 0, Royal Queens 0, Confluence Queens 0, Delta Queens 0. So Confluence Queens are actually playing their game. Bayelsa Queens 0, Edo Queens 0. That's what we have the update right now. So as soon as we get more, we will give them to you. Okay, let's talk tennis. And well, to me, it isn't much of a shocker. But the only thing that surprised me was that Nadal blew a 2-0 lead. I mean, I can't recall seeing that with Nadal at a Grand Slam. I'm sure it has happened maybe once in the past, but I've not seen Nadal, being so lackadaisical and unable to finish a match. That's one thing I thought he had more than Roger Federer. Ruthlessness. If he gets in front, he just tends to blow away his opposition. But unfortunately for him, he was leading against Stefanos Tsitsipas. He won the first set 6-3, won the second set 6-2, and it looked like, okay, this is really comfortable. But then the third set went to a tiebreak. Tsitsipas won it 7-4 on the tiebreak, so that means he won the set 7-6, and then won the fourth set 6-4 to make it 2-2. And in the deciding set, he won 7-5. So Rafael Nadal is out of the Australian Open. I'm not that surprised that he's knocked out, because he's only won it one in his career. That was in 2009. So this is his least preferred surface. And also, I know how good Stefanos Tsitsipas is. He's beating Roger Federer. Yeah. He's beating Novak Djokovic. So I know that he's very, very good. But the fact that Nadal let slip a 2-0 lead, that's what I'm really baffled about, because he's usually so dominant when he gets to that point.
We know this is not his favorite surface, but the fact that he's been winning games and prior to that game today, and also taking a 2-set lead, I expected him to finish the job. But at some point, even when the game started, you could see that Tsitsipas, who has not won against Nadal in 6 attempts or so, it was jittery, but in the third set he had to cut off some errors, and after the game he said he flew like a little bird. He did not even know what really happened to him. So maybe he just decided to say, okay, let me play my game. If I get beaten, let me get beaten. But if it worked for me, but sometimes when you take fear out of your game and you just do your own thing yourself, sometimes everything will just be falling into place. Whatever you do will just turn to positive result for you. I'm still dumbfounded right now and looking at how Nadal will watch that game, watch the replay of that game, and look at how he just let go of a 2-set lead. It's one of those things, but I think this will just increase the confidence in Tsitsipas. Yes, like you rightly said, he has beaten the big guys in tennis, but today the way the Greek star won that match is surprising. This is a game you expect Nadal to come from 2 sets down and win, not the other way around. But all the same, if you want to really go out there and become a champion, you have to do the unthinkable, do the unimaginable, and that is what Tsitsipas did today.
So So that silent eye that I've been talking about, it seems these young lads are beginning to develop it, and that's the thing. You just believe that you're unbeatable. You shut out everything, even when the odds are against you. You just go for it. That's what made Nadal great. That's why he's won 20 Grand Slams, because he never gives up. He chases every what you will see as a lost ball. He plays for every set, even if Nadal has got a match point and he's 2 sets to love up, and even if he's leading 5-love in the last set, Nadal will chase that last ball as if it is the first point of the game, or as if it is a point that will keep him in the game. And that's why he's been so good and so dominant. But unfortunately for him, he seems to be losing it now. He's 34 now, so perhaps age is beginning to tell. But we know Roger Federer is 39, and in 2018 he still won Grand Slam. So let's see what how Nadal will react to this. I don't know which will come up next. If it's the I think they even moved the French what is the French Open that will come up next? We don't know. With the COVID now, we can't really say what is going to happen. So Stefanos Tsitsipas will be playing against Dani Medvedev. Medvedev beat his compatriot and childhood friend Andrei Rublev in straight sets 7-5, 6-3, 6-2. Okay, so that's what happened. And we told you in the morning that for the women's semi-final, it's Karolina Muchova. She defeated Ashley Barty in the quarterfinal 1-6, 6-3, 6-2. She'll be playing against Jennifer Brady, who beats Jessica Pegula 4-6, 6-2, 6-1. So Karolina Muchova versus Jennifer Brady. The winner of this encounter will meet the winner of Serena Williams versus Naomi Osaka. And for the men's semi-final, it is Dani Medvedev meeting Stefanos Tsitsipas. The winner will play the winner of the match between Novak Djokovic and the
Aslan
Karasev, who has done great stuff. Russia, they've done great in this competition. They've got 2 men in the semi-finals, 3 in the quarterfinals. So we'll see what
it could be all Russian affair at the end of the day, but I don't know. It all depends on what Karasev will get from that match against Djokovic. Yes, Djokovic remains the only big player right now who is favored to win the title, but except something happens, I still see Djokovic going past Karasev, and if he does that, whoever
Dani Medvedev, I think that guy is good.
He's good, that is good.
I don't know how much Tsitsipas has got left after the 5-setter with Nadal.
Sometimes it's really
it could take a toll on you.
Take a toll on you. But notwithstanding, the remaining guys, Nadal, what's his name, Tsitsipas and Dani Medvedev, they have what it takes to capitalize on the injury problem that Novak Djokovic has, is having at the moment. But once Djokovic,
the last match, did he play like an injured player?
I don't know.
Did he play like an injured player?
Maybe he decided to take the break and just take it off the momentum from those guys. But once it gets to the final, I'm sure it could just be adding to his Grand Slam. Talking about Djokovic, but if he's being beaten, then we'll have a new champion among the young guys, which would be really
I would love to see one of these new guys win, because we already had one. Dominic Thiem. Unfortunately, they not even make the quarterfinal. So we'll see what will happen with these new guys who are now trying to stake a claim. Stefanos Tsitsipas, one of them, and Dan Medvedev, another. Okay, let's give you this football story before we start taking your calls. Rangers manager, talking about Glasgow Rangers in Scotland, their manager Steven Gerrard says he has been let down by 5 players who have breached COVID-19 regulations. Gerrard confirmed that Bogani Zungu, Nathan Patterson, Calvin Bassey, Dakpo Medbude, and Brian Kinia, they are self-isolating. 2 guys with Nigerian names there, and it seems that we've got so many Africans or players of African origin being involved there. They said Gerrard said the players will be fined, and then they said the club is in dialogue with the SFA, that's the Scottish Football Association, and government moving forward to find the solution in terms of those boys. Gerrard said, I'm quoting him, I'm trying to move forward and focus on the important things. So, of the 5 players, Zungu, Patterson and Bassi, they will all have been in contention for a place in the squad for Thursday's Europa League last 16 tie with Royal Antwerp. Mebude is on loan at Championship side Queen's Park Rangers, and goalkeeper Kenya is a young player. So following an investigation, the manager confirmed the players breached strict lockdown rules after a party was broken up by the police in the early hours of Sunday morning. A police Scotland spokesman said, we received a report of a gathering at a property at Highborn Lane, Glasgow, around 1:10 a.m. on Sunday, the 14th of February. That was on Valentine's Day. Officers attended, and those in attendance left. 10 people were issued with fixed penalty notice for breaching coronavirus regulation. So, and on Monday, Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon responded to a question about the incident by urging football to make sure that their house is in order. So the breach is coming 2 months after Rangers players Jordan Jones and George Edmondson, they were banned by the club for 2 weeks for attending an illegal house party. So the same thing is happening again. It's like these guys are not even, they are not taking COVID seriously.
Yeah, and no manager will be happy about that. And looking at what is going on now, the last matches that Celtic they've played, they've won all, and they'll also be in action today. We know the gap is really huge, but you don't have to take your foot off the gas if you want to win the title. Just keep on winning your games and don't even look at what your closest challengers are getting. But having 5 players out, it's disrupts the plans, and you will have to get some other players to see how they can fit in, which is not really good. And like I said, they are going to be fined, which I don't know, these players, whether you find them or not, sometimes they just, I don't know what they are thinking. Somebody will ask you not to leave a particular a circle, but you still go on to break the rules and all that. As I'm having parties here and there, yes, you could have party when the coast is clear, but not now when you've been told that the variant is really deadlier than what we saw last time out. But I don't know, it's the manager. He has played under so many managers. He knows the kind of discipline he has got in, and he knows how to get his players, to bring them into the team. He could, quarrel with them, but I don't think this is right. If you want to, because you are involved in so many things. They have Europa League to play against Antwerp, and he said these guys are supposed to be in that squad, so that could really affect them. Let's see how they'll fare when they travel to Belgium in the first day.
Okay, guys, time for you to join us on the show. Call us on 0706-263-9275 or 09039394427. You can also reach us on 08121789154. Hello.
Hello, guy. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, guy. What's up? Good evening.
Good evening, Danjuma.
From our Two Kingdom.
Welcome.
I want to win today. I really had a good job. I will say this Blackman is winner, as we rightly the supporter. Congratulations to Mohamed Salah and the other guy, Sadio Mane, who helped Liverpool to win yesterday. Maybe the second leg it will be a formality. Barcelona, if I tell yesterday, guy, PSG, I say they will get one over Barcelona, but I believe over the 2 legs, PSG will proceed. If to say Neymar and the Angel Di Maria, I say those guys for 6 score 8 goals. Maybe Di Maria for score 2, Neymar for 6 or 2. They could be 8-1. I don't know what they happen to Barcelona. I believe say this is the end of Barcelona. Maybe Messi just do me a quick comment for there before the disgrace. They follow the go. Now do well.
All right, thank you. 07062639275 09039394427 08121789154. Hello. Please move away from your radio set. Yeah, just a welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Great to have you.
Christian Somjare.
Great to too.
First of all, I want to say my sincere sympathy, profound sympathy to Ahmed Musa. I don't know what is going on with him, his fitness, his career. I don't know what is really happening at the club level. Because this is one of the most dedicated, most committed, most patriotic players that we've had, putting on the green, white, green. He's a calm guy, very quiet, very, very professional. I mean, a true Muslim to the core. I like him, you know. Yeah, I mean, true. I've been following him both when he was at CSK Moscow, though he didn't do very well in Leicester City. I don't know, you know, I didn't have the chance to see his games in the Gulf. So I think may God help him, and you know, I don't want to believe we are seeing the end of Ahmed Musa at the Super Eagles. I don't know. Like you said, some players get picked even when they are clubless. But like you said also, it's not really fair to be fair to those who are playing week in and week out in their club.
Yeah.
So we are trying to balance, you know, sentiment, emotions, and the love for somebody and professionalism. To be honest, I like this guy. So anyways, I wish him good luck. As for Barcelona yesterday, it was a great game for me, though I don't like Paris Saint-Germain, but anything that beats Barcelona is my friend. So I was very happy. So I told you like 2, 3, 4, 5 months ago that it's the end of an era with Lionel Messi. So I, like the previous caller said, I see him leaving. Manchester City, of course, the preferred destination with the money bag. Maybe Paris Saint-Germain, I don't know. So there are speculations that he will go to Juventus to have a make-up with Cristiano Ronaldo. For the market reasons, it can, I mean, this can happen for the market.
Okay, I think maybe we may not be sure of which club he is going to, but I think we know one club that he will not be going to.
Ibrahim. Okay, no problem.
We know he's not going to Real Madrid. We know that.
I do not want him to actually come to Man City because I'm a Chelsea fan. So we'll see about that.
Okay.
I wish Ahmed Musa to get a club soon. I wish him to get a club soon. I like the guy. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. I'm positive that Lionel Messi will not be joining Real Madrid. That's the only club. I'm 100% confident he will not be joining. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Aye from GRA.
Okay.
I want to know what Barcelona play yesterday and Liverpool.
Are you sure you just want to know, you want to mock Barcelona?
I'm a Barcelona fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
and you did not know what your club played last night?
Until now.
Okay. Okay. Barcelona scored. Barcelona scored a goal. Lionel Messi was the one that scored penalty. Okay, so it was Barcelona 1 and Paris Saint-Germain 4. Kylian Mbappe scored a hat-trick.
Okay.
And I'm not mocking you. I'm telling you the truth. That's exactly what happened. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, welcome back to Sports Fiesta live on 2.7 KFM Benin City. And guess what? Somebody is calling us all the way from Antalya, Turkey, and it is the media officer of the Super Eagles, Super Falcons of Nigeria, our very good friend Oluchi Tobeschuku. Oluchi, good evening. I don't know what time is it right now in Turkey.
Good evening, Salio.
Yeah.
This is just some minutes to 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic. So it's also evening over there.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us what's happening in camp.
Yeah. This is the only station I am calling because Salio, you are my special person.
Yes. So
the mood is good. The players are excited. They are looking forward to tomorrow's match. They have just rolled out now to go to the Emir Sports Complex. Uzbekistan is taking on Equatorial Guinea in a couple of minutes right now.
Okay.
And they want to just have a go, and see the opponents will still meet as the competition progresses. But I tell you that all players are complete in camp.
Okay. All the invited players, the list that you published on your Facebook page some days ago, all of them are in camp.
Before now, 4 players pulled out, and we had a late replacement we just replaced the ones that pulled out with only 1 player, Ramat.
Okay.
She's in camp, so we have 20 players in camp.
Okay, all right. Okay, so tomorrow you are playing against CSKA Moscow?
Yes, we are playing 8:30 a.m. West African time, 10:30 a.m. here in Turkey. We're playing our first match.
Okay.
The girls are looking forward to the match. They're excited. I know Randy Waldrum a couple of hours just signed this contract, with the NFF, looking to be later in Nigeria. He wants to make an impression. He wants to show the world that he's good. 2 days ago, I spoke with him and I made him to understand that the Super Falcons, they are termed Super Falcons of Africa because of the multiple times that they have won AFCON. Yeah. So him coming in, what is he going to do different? And he told me that he understands that he wants to make an impression for every competition we go to. He wants to make sure we qualify from the group stage, have a good run, and eventually become champions. That's his personal ambitions. And I'm telling you that his personal ambitions will have a good and positive rub-on on the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Captain of team Asisat Oshoala is very optimistic of a good run, even though she doesn't want to, come out clearly to say we want to win this. But she's excited that for over 13 months, the players have been assembled together and they are here, playing together as a team, wanting to test each other. Then Randy has promised that he's going to expand the pool of players in the national team. Also, likewise for the domestic players, playing in Nigeria. I think it's a plus for our domestic league.
Oh, okay. So all the 20 players or 21 players in camp now, no injury worries, so everybody is fit and ready to go tomorrow?
No injury worries. Everybody is fit. Everybody has been participating for training. We had the harshest weather today. Very cold.
No.
But we were able to
I saw your post and I saw you in your jacket and everything.
But I am sure when you make so many runs, you sweat out, it won't be that bad.
Anyway, the good thing is that many of them are now based in Europe, so they will be used to some of that harsh weather condition. And even those coming from Nigeria, they've been to Europe a couple of times, so they will adjust. The backroom staff, no problem. I'm sure you will also manage to cope, but we want our girls really ready and firing on all cylinders when this competition starts. And so you said you spoke to the manager and he knows that it's not just about Africa because we've dominated in Africa. So is he, looking forward to world domination, as in we do not go to the World Cup and crash out in the group stages? I will not be satisfied with getting to the round of 16. We should now be expecting getting to the semi-finals and doing great stuff at the World Cup.
Yes, he's looking forward to molding a world-class team. He's looking forward to qualifying from the group stages of all the competitions he is and making a deep run and eventually becoming, champions. I am coaching him in verbatim, and he's excited. He's told me that this country is a country that has an abundance of talent and they mustn't be wasted. That was why he also defended, the choice of the players invited. That a couple of players in the last World Cup were omitted so that, room will be given to other players coming from the age grade national teams. That's why we're able to have a player like Kehinde Akinwande of FC Robo. This is her first time, being invited by Falcons, but she's been in the under 20 World Cup. And, I think that is a very, very good positive step coming from the coach.
Okay, so what he's saying is all the players that he didn't invite this time, it's not like he's slamming the door on them. He just wants to see some other players, and going forward, every player will have equal opportunity of making the national team.
Exactly, that was what he said. This year is really not a qualifying year. So when time for qualifying matches were up and doing, he will be able to, have made up his mind with the set of players that he has seen so far and knows they want to use for competitive matches.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us, recently, Ginetro, manager of the Super Eagles, told us that his first choice goalkeeper is Maduka Okoye. I know we've got some very good goalkeepers in the Super Falcons squad. So who is first choice? Who is likely to be in goal tomorrow when we file out against CSKA Moscow?
Honestly, it's difficult pointing out who is going to keep because Chiamaka Nadozie, our first choice goalkeeper, that did excellently well, in the last World Cup, not around for this group. So we have Christy. Edo Queen's goalkeeper. She told me when I had a one-on-one with her that she's had the opportunity to keep for Nigeria, but most of the matches have just been friendly matches all through. It was only against Niger she played in Wafu Cup, so she's looking forward, to having that opportunity to stamp her foot and prove a point that she's not just one of the best in the local league, but that she's a good goalkeeper. Tochukwu always, used to be our number one before the last World Cup, and she was a domestic player at that time when she was in Rivers Rangers. But she speak today, she's one of the foreign-based players now applying her trade in Spain. So she wants to tell us now that there's something different in me now. I'm a foreign-based player. I have been tested. I am now exposed. My self-confidence is on the highest. So, and the coach has that opportunity, to assess both goalkeepers, and I'm sure they will make their choice who will keep tomorrow. And don't forget, I'm sure the both goalkeepers, they will have a goal, before the competition ends.
Oh, okay. All right. Since we've got at least a couple of matches to play. Okay, thank you very much, Oluchi, for speaking to us. We really appreciate it, and thank you for making KUFM the first station that you are talking to from Turkey.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
All right, we appreciate it, and we hope that we'll be getting further information from you regarding this competition.
You're there for me. I can never turn KUFM down.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Okay, you've heard from her. She was here a couple of is it years ago now? Time flies.
If not in last year, 2 years ago.
She was here.
Seated here.
It wasn't last year because I know COVID. It's very easy to know that 2020 nothing happened because of COVID. So it wasn't 2020. It was in 2019. She was here. And we spoke about the Nigerian Women Football League. Today she is the media officer of the Super Falcons of Nigeria. She just spoke to us from Antalya, Turkey, where the Falcons are getting set to play in this competition. Hello.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening, and welcome.
We're Gunners.
Hey, great to have you.
Well done.
Good evening, great Gunners.
Please, I want me to leave that club. And Messi, to me, I don't think that he will go to a club where they will not make him the leader. Because that man is a leader.
Who are you talking about?
He wouldn't like to go to a club where they will not make him captain.
Who are you talking about? Is it Ahmed Musa?
No, Messi.
Oh, Messi. Oh, okay, all right.
No, Messi. That is one. But Ahmed Musa, I would have, to me, I plead with General to bring him. Even if he didn't play, but at least 10 minutes to go, let him play. That guy is a good guy. He's a humble player.
Yeah. I understand.
Let him come to the team.
We understand, but football is not played with sentiment. So you've got to look at.
Not because I like him, but I'm talking about a kind of encouragement to him as well.
All right.
Because encouraging Nigeria, we should also give him encouragement at this time now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, we are unable to take more calls. Let's look at the messages that we have. Oga Ibrahim, Messi did not play like this against Alaves. He is now always silent against big things, even if he has to play like the only one on the pitch. He has to do that. These are games where eyes will be on him. He is one of the problems in the team during big games like this because he does not look interested. This is really disrespectful to Lionel Messi, considering everything that he has done for Barcelona. Without Messi, I think Barcelona will be in mid-table. Even though we will say maybe this season he's not really been in.
Even before now, take his goals, his assist, everything.
Yeah. Even when he's having a bad season, when you take away that, in quote, bad performances, like last season, I think he scored just 25 goals. But if you take that away, Barcelona will not be playing in the Champions League. So I think we should show respect to him. Magicians of Sport, Obadaneze has paid her dues to this nation for 10 years now. If the NFF feel her service is not needed, they should come out and tell her. From Chelsea assistant coach. Well, you had when we spoke to, we didn't speak directly, particularly about Desire Paranoze, but I asked her before I even got that, she had said it, that the manager said he just wanted to see some players, new players coming to the team, and that's why he did not invite some players who were part of the FIFA World Cup, FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019. That, maybe going forward, then he will invite some of these other players. If I could talk to Desire Paranoze, and I just said, look, maybe just calm down. Sometimes some of this response, when the NFF said something and you are responding, I don't think it is the best given the circumstances, except maybe, okay, you just feel, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play for the national team anymore. But as I said, is the coach who's in charge. Aziza Toshola said some things about the country, and some of us said, no, you shouldn't be saying this as the captain of the team, but she apologized, and today she's back as the captain of the team and one of the players of the Super Falcons. So we'll see what happens going forward. If we can see clearly that Desire Paranoze is better than some players that were invited, then we'll ask questions. Why is it that up till now this player is not making the team? Okay, guys, thank you very much. Sadly, this is where we've got to drop anchor. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on a fresh edition of Sports Fiesta. My name is Sali Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Bracadabra. I've been doing this with Egosa Igbeka, the Sports Maestro. Stay tuned. KU News Break comes up at 5 p.m. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
It's a new day, a new beginning. As you prepare for the day ahead, just anything is not enough for a delightful, healthy start. Start your day right with Holland Evap. Take creamy vitamins and nutrition. Life is so different with you. Hollandia Evap.
Hollandia Evap milk. Right nutrients for a healthy breakfast.
Hello, business owners and service providers. Your station of choice, KUFM 92.7 Benin City, is out with another bumper offer. Introducing KU Awoof Market. We are giving huge discounts on adverts at specific times of the day. That means you don't have any reason not to let the world know about your products and services. Cause no matter the size of your pocket, KUFM has got you covered. For inquiries, please call 0703 805 0243 or 0807 401 4147. Hurry now and take advantage of this wonderful offer to advertise your goods and services on KUFM at mouth-watering discounts. KU Awoof Market gives you massive exposure with the station's wide reach across its terrestrial and online platforms at lower rates. KUFM, your business growth partner.
Everybody wants to know more of this and more of that. What is happening around the globe? Me, myself, I want to know. Said you know more, 'cause I got good news for you. The best station is knocking on your door. Just sit back and relax, baby. Just sit back and relax. 'Cause all you have to do is tune into 92.7 KUFM. 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 Tune into 92.7 information. Tune into 92.7 sports and gossip. Tune into 92.7 KUFM.
92.7 KUFM. Turn on excitement.
The best of everything. KUFM 92.7. Turn on excitement.
92.7 KUFM News. Concise, precise, balanced, unbiased.
We are live from Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM Newsbreak. It's 5 p.m. Good evening and welcome to Newsbreak on KU 92.7 FM, Benin City. First, the headlines. Department of Petroleum Resources warns depots against hoarding petrol. Senate asks President Buhari to declare state of emergency on insecurity. On today's Extra Voices, NGOs and migrant returnees working to export skills. On entertainment, Larry King's widow contests will in court. Details of this and more after this break. I am Benjamin Kadiri. Now the news in detail. The Department of Petroleum Resources has warned fuel depot owners against hoarding petroleum products in their facilities. The director, DPR, Sarki Awalu, issued a warning on Wednesday in Lagos. According to a statement by the agency's head of public affairs, Paul Osu, it will sanction airing operators. Awalu said the warning was necessitated by reports received by the agency on the activities of some depot owners who had created artificial scarcity by hoarding product in some parts of the country. He said the depot owners' nefarious activities are causing Nigerians untold hardships. Awalu said the DPR has the license issuers to all oil and gas facilities in Nigeria, including the depots, would not hesitate to apply appropriate sanctions on any depot found wanting in this regard. Some fuel marketers have started adjusting their petrol pump prices amid the supply shortage facing private depots in parts of the country. It was observed that some filling stations in Edo State have increased the pump price of petrol between 168 naira and 175 per litre from 162 naira per litre. The Senate has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to declare a state of emergency over escalating insecurity across the nation. It made the call following kidnap of students and teachers of Government Science Secondary School, Kagara, Niger State, by gunmen on Wednesday morning.
The lawmakers further called on the President Buhari-led administration to implement the various recommendations of the Senate on how to tackle insecurity. These resolutions of the Senate followed a motion on a matter of urgent public importance on the incident by Senator representing Niger East, Mohammed Sani Musa. Senate President Ahmad Lawan said the frequent incidents of kidnapping of students will reverse the gains made in school enrollment over the years in the north. He said parents would no longer yield to persuasion to enroll their wards in schools, with the level of insecurity plaguing the area, especially the kidnap of school children. The Senate on Wednesday received the 2021 budget proposal for the Nigeria Police Trust Fund from President Muhammadu Buhari for consideration and approval. Buhari's letter of request was read by Senate President Ahmad Lawan on the floor at plenary. According to the letter, the request was made in line with the Nigeria Police Trust Fund Act, which provides for funding of the agency through a special intervention fund. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Adamu, on Wednesday deployed 150 officers to the Federal Capital Territory FCT to fight kidnappings and killings. Last Monday, Adamu launched a strategic operation, Operation Puff Adder 2, involving the deployment of human and operational assets to address the emerging security challenges and rid the country of criminal elements. FCT Commissioner of Police Bala Siroma charged all the deployed officers to be professional, firm, dedicated, civil, with law-abiding citizens, and ruthless to all criminal elements. Siroma said FCT should be more fortified, adding that the deployed officers are up to the task. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) Reconciliation and Strategy Committee has held closed-door meeting with former governors and their deputies elected under its platform. The committee, led by former Senate President Bukola Saraki, was mandated to reconcile aggrieved members of the party as well as woo new members to the party. Some of those present at the meeting on Wednesday in Legacy House, Abuja, include former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, Abdul Fatai Ahmed of Kwara, Ibrahim Shema of Katsina, Boni Haruna of Adamawa, and Ahmed Markafi of Kaduna State. Others were Gabriel Suswam of Benue, Sam Egu of Ebonyi, Emmanuel Uduagan of Delta, Babangida Aliu of Niger, Ibrahim Idris and Wada Idris of Kogi, and Ayodele Fayoshi of Ekiti State. The committee, which was set up in 2019 to resolve internal crisis in the party, had on Tuesday met with former President Goodluck Jonathan. Coming up in a moment on our Extra Voices, youths, NGOs in Edo State now building skills in high demands abroad to discourage irregular migration. Details on in a moment after this break.
Ever-revolving world of news, one story becomes extinct the moment another major story breaks.
Market women don't know whether they pay anything.
But with KUFM's Extra Voices, the story never dies. It just takes on a new life.
Market meho.
There is no water in the house. The toilet is not good.
We don't have any fashion in APC.
We bring you new angles and fresh perspectives to every story, no matter how old or remote.
There are a lot of educated people that are involved in politics nowadays.
We go a little beyond the surface to get you those extra details ignored in the rush for the news.
Now bridge, now we take the entire now.
Some don't die for inside.
We go beyond the lines to bring extra voices, not just for those making the stories.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
But for those affected by the stories.
I've lost one bag of rice, documents.
So it's a real disaster.
With Extra Voices, we add new flavor to give fresh perspective and taste to an old story. Extra Voices airs every Wednesday and weekends on KUFM's major news bulletins.
State, youths and other potential migrants are working with NGOs to build skills that will make them assets and not liabilities in countries of interest. In today's edition of Extra Voices, Chinedu Ekeja reports that the approach is changing the orientation of young people. It's changing the orientation young people have about migration.
We decided to go to Europe and partner with schools who are into skill development in the area of gas pipe welding, marine welding. It's an opportunity for people to see migration as an aspiration and no longer desperation.
Some non-governmental organizations and returning migrants in Nigeria are resetting the thinking pattern. They are busy helping the youth create skills that can be exported to other parts of the world. Musa Ewunse is the founder of NAME Foundation, an NGO based in Benin City, Edo State, South Nigeria, a state that contributes the highest number of illegal migrants to Europe. However, the story is changing as more and more young people are beginning to equip themselves with skills that are in high demand in Europe and other parts of the world.
We have quite a number of boys now who are into 3D tiling. That's the hot sell now in Europe. It's a big deal in Europe. And we have so many of our boys who are doing so well in this regard. We bought a new HP in the US and the gospel, we gave it to an African American there. He could not fix the laptop, could not. But that same laptop we brought to Benin, it took just 15 minutes to be fixed by a person we trained. 15 minutes, what could not be done in the US?
Having lived in Italy for years, Nosa understands the terrain, skills in high demand, and is helping them find market for their products and services.
In the UK alone, you can sew just one Boba and Sokoto for about £50. That I will sew in Benin that is no more than 6,000-7,000 naira. We have people here who are now sewing and exporting. We created outlets for them in Europe. I have some outlets like that in Turin in Italy, I have in Milan, I have in Rome, and I have in Venice. So people here can sew their clothes and send to my friends who are in Bologna, like in Italy, who are in Venice or who are in Venezia, who are in Florence in Italy, and they sell for them. That's the kind of thing we are looking at already.
Initiative for Youth Awareness on Migration, Immigration, Development and Reintegration under the leadership of Solomon Okodwa is pioneering another deal with a welding institute in Italy to train over 1,000 youth in batches on marine welding.
The major courses they are going to be training is one, practical welder and welding operator training courses of metallic material, plastic welder training, education for welding coordination, the IWT, IWX and IWP, then the water welding course. And the last one is gas pipe welding.
This NGO is narrowing its focus on the Niger Delta region as a takeoff point.
We are looking first maybe 100 youths, 50 youths as the sponsor may require. But our recommendation to them is at least 100 youth from each of the Niger Delta states. There is a great plan to export our skills to other countries because this school, it has an affiliation to several countries, almost about 25 countries around the globe. So taking our youth to that country in this field is an added advantage.
Some of the trainees from these NGOs are already rendering services within and outside Nigeria.
There are some we have trained, and just about a month after we're empowered, got some things, and 2 or 3 of them I saw on Facebook, sent me messages on Facebook to say, oh, I'm now in Naples, or Napoli as we say. One called me, oh, I'm in Paris. They went with the skill and the equipment we gave, who they were empowered with. We had one fantastic, she's sewing already now in Italy. When I found out that she had already gone there, I have lived in Italy for so long, and I have so many of my friends, and so I just called, please, this person, meet this person.
Gifts O.J. Jonathan was a victim of human trafficking based in Benin City. Since she came back about 3 years ago, she has kept faith in chasing her dream of becoming a caterer, and she hasn't fallen short of expectations. Now established, working from home, she has better advice for her peers, having been on both sides of this journey.
I didn't take the right way. I lost a friend, so that's why I would say I regretted the journey. If you want to travel, traveling out is good, but travel the right way. As it is now, skills pay very well.
Now, Gift gets recommendations from clients who are felt satisfied with our services, a thing that gives us a sense of fulfillment and a renewed hope for a better future.
I'm really happy. I feel fulfilled inside me. People now contact me all over the world. Like the wedding cake I went to deliver this afternoon. Someone contacted me all the way from Europe. She saw my work online. She was even excited. I know that even if I want to leave this country, I'll know that I'm going there for a good reason, not the other way around.
Following the death of our friends at the Mediterranean Sea in the course of their journey, Gift plans to make her last wish come through by using her NGO to fight human trafficking and illegal migration, by providing hope and a platform for younger ones to nurture their dreams.
It was her last wish that I should stop trafficking. Because a lot of girls that traveled out of this country, most of them, it was never their intention to travel. A lot of them want to go to school. A lot of them want to become a doctor, some want to become a lawyer. They have a bigger dream, not to sell their body outside this country, but due to some circumstances, stepmothers, parents who want their children to embark on this journey.
For KUFM's Extra Voices, Chinedu Ekeja.
Coming up in a moment on our entertainment news, Davido's If sells 500,000 copies in the United States. You're still on to Newsbreak on K92.7 FM, Benin City. Over now to entertainment. Nigerian superstar Davido's 2017 smash hit single, If, got certified gold in the United States by the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA. In the US, the gold certification is used to commemorate a body of work or a single for moving 500,000 or an equivalent of it due to the streaming era. Davido's manager, Asa Asika, co-founder of The Plug, hinted the press. Sean, the widow of legendary American broadcaster Larry King, has gone to court to contest his will. He was worth $2 million. On Tuesday, her lawyers filed the documents in an LA court. Larry, who died last month at 87, had filed for divorce from Sean in 2019, and last week a secret handwritten surfaced which didn't mention Sean and left his $2 million estate to his kids. But Sean, 61, claims in the new papers that Larry's ill health left him susceptible to outside influence and that he might not have even been aware he was signing the new will. Plus, she says that when he died, he wasn't even planning on going through with the divorce. She adds that a 2015 will, which she told Page 6 had been made by Sean and Larry as a couple with the help of a lawyer, be records anywhere in the world by visiting our website at kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We're also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria. KUFM Newsbreak was produced by Masakai Uwadai. I am Benjamin Kadiri, saying thanks for listening. Good evening.
KUFM.
At split seconds, there is a lot happening around us, but we can't be everywhere all the time. We've got work, families, and chores to cater to, and most importantly, time to rest. And that's why having reliable partner like KUFM News is important. Sleeping? We don't. We work round the clock, bringing you stories as they break from Nigeria and across the world. We would stop at nothing to keep you informed. Because KUFM News is all about you and stories that affect you. Politics, business, human interests, sports, entertainment, just name it. We've got you covered. KUFM News. Timely, precise, spot on.
Wake up every day, feeling so down with motivation. Turn on my excitement. 92.7, everybody knows KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. 92.7 is my radio. Start up my day with a KU breakfast. So move to the KU midday. So Radio Tori, Sparks Fiesta, KU drive time, and I wrap up my day with the KU night live. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, 92.7 is my radio.
Wireless NG provides fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. We are situated at number 5 Ramaya Kennedy Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, and our marketing office is at 70 Olowi Complex, Airport Road, Benin City. Our services are currently available in Benin and Lagos. You can reach us on our mobile 707-367-30125 or 080-788-79960. Or on our website www.wirelessng.com. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
Hey, my people, wahala dey for town o. Una never hear say na double wahala na coronavirus carry come for this second wave? Upon the many people wey coronavirus don kill, the corona wey dey town now use 4 times bad pass the first one o. So government say make we all dey wear face mask. No be just to put the face mask for face o, you must wear your face mask take cover your nose and mouth. Na offense if you no wear your face mask outside your house. Government sef don dey catch and punish people on top this matter. Wash your hands always with soap under running water. Maintain social distance, especially for church and mosque or market. Government say make plenty people no gather o. Remember say government don ban public swimming pool and pool party for now. Curfew na still 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Monitoring committee dey o. I beg make dem no carry you go court. Stay safe. Na Edo State government na bring una this message o.
Come see for yourself oh. This no be the one you go take only ear here oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self go enjoy wetin other people dey enjoy. Uyi Technica, the generator headquarter where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and model for affordable price. Whether na the small one for barber shop or abi na big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Uyi Technica, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Bakam Uyi Technica get them for the kind of money where dey your pocket. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. Come take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technica, 7981 and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technica, affordable products for everybody jollification.
It's the KU Drive Time Show. Come on! Drop the beat! Drop the beat! Here we go! 92.7.
Yes, I J Martin.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Now waiting they happen. Why you they worry? Life for now, so just try to take them softly.
Come on.
Even if you lose, with some of money.
Okay.
No matter the problem, never let them weigh you down. Hey, if you believe, you go defeat. Stand wifey. She dey play you while yo. She dey sleep around with your friends. Cool your temper. I say make you know they think up. Okay. No matter the way that hey my brother try forget up. Yeah. If you believe you go defeat, stand up to your feet and say no to your defeat. Believe and do the best. Only Jah fit do the rest. You fit be the next. Believe in me, I say. Kulu kulu mama, kulu kulu papa, kulu kulu brother, kulu kulu sister, kulu kulu auntie, kulu kulu uncle, kulu kulu kulu, kulu kulu temper. Missing a rice, my and pore. Okay. Biscuit na minara, even if na sugar. Come on, food is sweet. But God sweet pass. Hey, that's the I see. Like the Lord is so good. Hey, if you believe you go defeat, stand up to your feet and say no to your defeat. Believe and do the best. Only Jah fit do the rest. You fit be the next. Believe in me, I say. As you make your bed, oh, now so you lie on top. Yeah, love your neighbor. I still love your baby. Yes, vanity is vanity. Everything is vanity. Now matter of time, oh, all of them go vamos one day. Come on, if you believe you go defeat, stand up to your feet and say no to your defeat. Believe and do the best. Only Jah fit do the rest. You fit be the next. Believe in me, I say. Kulu kulu mama, kulu kulu papa, kulu kulu brother, kulu kulu sister, kulu kulu auntie, kulu kulu uncle, kulu kulu kulu, kulu kulu temper. Hey, hey, Missing a rice, my and pore. Okay. Biscuit na minara, even if na sugar. Come on, love your neighbor, I still love your baby. Food is sweet, but God sweet pass. That's the I see. Like the Lord is so good. Hey, if you believe you go defeat, stand up to your feet and say no to your defeat. Believe and do the best. Only Jah fit do the rest. You fit be the next. Believe in me, I say.
Legendary beats.
You be calling me, I be calling you. Will you die for me? 'Cause I would die for you. If I don't get money, will you be there for me? If things go funny, will you stand by me?
I'm in love with my baby. I'm in love with my baby. I'm
with the best. You're rocking with the best.